Hey guys, it's MJ. I'm back with the top 30 video just like I promised. And seeing from all the 48 views I got from the last video, this video seems a little anticipated actually. Alright, before I get into my honorable mentions, I'm going to go over some guidelines that me and Bones followed while we were making this top 30 list. All the statistics are true up to December 10th of the 2009 and 2010 NBA season. And we not only just basically looked at statistics, we looked at the player presence on the court, the team record, and basically their overall impact on the game, and how their team would fare even if they weren't on the court, and basically how valuable they are to their team. Alright, I'm going to get right into my honorable mentions. There are no particular order. No player is better than the other one. I think they're all well deserving to be in the top 30, but then again, there's 30 other players that I think are more deserving than them. So, my first honorable mention would have to go to Rudy Gay. I've liked him ever since he's come into the league. Athletic, he's improved his jumper a lot since he's came into the league. He gets up there. He's an athletic player. He's averaging 21, 7, and 2, along with 2 assists and a block. So I say he's almost all around the court whenever he's in the game. His team, the Memphis Grizzlies, have a record of 9 and 12, but they're the Memphis Grizzlies, so what else is there to say? Ray Allen is my second honorable mention. He's averaging 16, 3, and 3. So, for any other player, that would be a pretty good stat line. But then again, it's Ray Allen. We're used to him putting up these 20, 30-point games, even 40 sometimes, and he's pure clutch. You guys saw the Charlotte game the first year he came into with the Celtics. That was probably one of the most wackiest plays I've ever seen, and they managed to pull out that win. All thanks to who? Ray Allen. That's all he needs to do. He would be in my top 30 right now, but there's just other players that do more rather than just in the clutch. Last game he put up 18 and 7, so he's putting up those consistent role player numbers because obviously he has to bow down to Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. They're putting up lower numbers than they used to, but they're getting the wins. Their team record is 18 and 4 as of right now. 22 games into the season. They're first in the East and second in the league, obviously behind. Do I even have to say? Anyways, Chris came in as my next honorable mention. He's putting up 19, 9, and 2, along with a steal and a block per game. I would expect maybe 2.2 blocks per game from him, but he has Marcus Camby there, so I don't blame him at all. They have a record of 9 and 12 right now. It's the Clippers. I thought they would be doing a little bit worse, especially since they don't have Blake Griffin. I'm really anticipating his return, his debut actually. I think he actually had a chance to win Rookie of the Year, but I don't think he has enough time to beat out Brandon Jennings. Anyways, my next pick was Russell Westbrook. Statistically, he's doing better than Derrick Rose. His team is doing better than the Chicago Bulls. He's putting up 16, 5, 7, and 1 steal per game. He's an athletic person. Oh my god, he's athletic. For a guy his size, jumping that high, slamming, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. In a year or two, I think he actually will be in a top 30 list if I come out with one. So look out for that. Just keep an eye on Russell Westbrook. It's just surprising that he's doing better than Derrick Rose, but there's nothing I can say. Russell Westbrook. Next would be Trevor Ariza. He came into the Houston Rockets team thinking that he'd have a significant role player type of role on his team. Then Yao went down. T-Mac is still out. I don't know what's going on with that. I heard there's a dispute with him and Rick Adelman, but I don't know what's going on. But he has stepped up and just played phenomenal. I didn't expect this from him. I really did not. He's maintaining a jumper. He's not shooting that well, but he's actually improving on his jumper. He's putting on 18, 5, and 4 with 2 steals a game. The Houston Rockets, they all have all players. They're like a poor man's version of the Boston Celtics. They have an extremely poor man's version. I'm not saying they're like the Celtics, but extremely poor man's version of the Boston Celtics, whereas everybody's almost at the same level. And I can arguably be putting on Carl Landry, Aaron Brooks, and Louis Scola on this list, on this honorable mentions list. But I think he is seen as a leader on that team. He's fulfilling the vacant franchise player role that the Houston Rockets don't have right now, since Yao is out for whoever knows how long, and he may have a premature retirement from what I'm hearing. Last game, he actually, Trevor Ariza, he put up 26 and 5 along with 2 steals. Their team record is 12 and 9. Who expected that? I have a bet with one of my friends that the Houston Rockets will make the playoffs. Yes, I said that Houston Rockets will make the playoffs even without Yao and T-Mac. I think they're a good enough team. I think they have good enough chemistry to actually make it. But that'll be left for a later discussion in a later video maybe. Next would be Vince Carter. He's putting up 25 and 3. His last game, as you guys already know, he can go nuts on the basket. He can just go bonkers. I don't even know what to say. He put up 34 and 6 in his last game, and the Orlando Magic are 17 and 5 right now. I think his addition by subtraction. They got rid of Hito, and he's doing dirt on the Raptors right now. But they added Carter, got rid of Turkoglu. Well, Turkoglu left, but they added Carter, and I think it was a great move. I think they'll be amazing in the playoffs, and who knows how far they can get this time, or even go for a championship. I don't know. We'll see. And my last honorable mention would have to be Monte Ellis, 24, 4, and 5. That's a pretty good stat line. Considering his last game, he had 18, 8, and 4. With 4 steals, but the only reason he's not in my top 30, turnovers. This man is just giving the ball up, like just passing it to the other team. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not watching the Golden State games, but from looking at the stat line, it just looks like, here, take the ball, go score on my basket. I don't care. So I don't know. He had 5 turnovers in his last game, but 2 games before that last game, so his past 3 games, he's put up 18, 31, and 33. Yes, he can score, but take in the fact that he has 5 turnovers, 9 turnovers, and 7 turnovers in his last 3 games. Wow. Okay, looks like I went a little bit overboard with my honorable mentions and went on for 7 minutes about it. So I'm actually going to break it up into 2 videos. This will be my honorable mentions video, and I'll be posting you can look out for my 30 to 21 video, which should be on right now. Check it out. Right now. Go.